The CEO of Sony has much to say about cloud gaming, eh? Does Mr. Yoshinda have a good outlook for the future of gaming, or is he just telling us what we want to hear? Or is he just straight up full of it? I'm broke! Let's take a dive in exactly what he means. I can only imagine what went down in the PR meeting on what to say regarding the rise of cloud gaming and what Sony's plans are for it. Hey boss, just say the technical difficulties are high.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
Of course I'm joking, kind of. Let's not beat around the bush here. The difficulties are mostly monetary. Why? Remember that Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, who have or had cloud gaming platforms, rest in peace Stadia, are the leaders in the cloud industry with infrastructures all over the world. Sony, not so much. Now it's true that Sony might be winning the game console war, but Microsoft beats them in just about every other aspect. In fact, it's been reported that Sony is working with Kubernetes and Amazon Web Services to get this done. They even have job listings for it. So what does this tell you? They are nowhere near set up right now to handle cloud gaming the way Nvidia, Amazon, and especially Microsoft is right now. Why? I'm broke! Now all jokes aside, are they really broke? No, but they have nowhere near the funds or infrastructure to pull us off. Also remember what Yanis from Shadow said regarding setting up their cloud infrastructure.
You see that PlayStation is struggling very hard to improve PlayStation now. Because like when you have like such a huge mass of users, it's very complicated to change hardware for everyone, and it costs like millions and millions. Like we're talking like 100 millions for us, and for them it's probably like billion or close, because they have more hardware, even though their users are using less the services. They have less impact on the peak time, and so with basically when they have less simultaneous users connected, but the infrastructure is like crazy expensive.
It's obvious they would never go to Microsoft to get this done, but they have used Amazon for their other projects for years, so this would make sense. The problem is that I don't think they would want to continue with Amazon Web Services, because this would put PlayStation in bed with one of their direct cloud gaming competitors, Amazon Luna. I'm sure Sony is dying to buy their own hardware to make their own infrastructure, which is going to take a lot of time and money because they're not established, hence the technical difficulties. This is why private cloud is mentioned in the job listings. This is also why we mentioned in one of our previous cloud chats that it would be quite the move if Sony bought out Boosteroid and built their infrastructure upon what Boosteroid has already built. Boosteroid has bought all their hardware. If Sony bought Boosteroid, they would be building on a decent foundation already. Also remember that setting up an infrastructure like this will take hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions. This leads me into Project Q. The Project Q is a PS5 game streaming handheld. Now it's up in the air whether it will support the PS Plus cloud gaming, and the latest is saying that it won't. It's not a cloud gaming handheld like the Logitech G Cloud. It's more like the Wii U to stream your games from your main console. Now if this is true, this makes sense. Why? Because as of now, they can't support it. I'm broke! Technical difficulties. It is what it is. I honestly think this will be dead on arrival, but you gotta make some money somewhere, am I right? Plus, I can see Sony adding cloud functionality to this after their infrastructure gets built to support it. This only makes sense, but for now, I don't think people will be buying the Project Q. So along with the lack of infrastructure, Sony has to find solutions for their game emulation and device compatibility, just like other cloud platforms. They have a wall of problems ahead of them just to get caught up with the other cloud giants. But they do have Google beat.
Shut up.
Oh, too soon? My bad. If you like my thoughts on the Sony cloud gaming situation, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. This is the Black Knight. Technical difficulties means a lot of money.